Sword and Shield Fusion Strike has finally broke $100 a booster box. The selling price on eBay is right at $106 right now. You can still pick up a few of these on tcgplayer.com for right around $90, but those are probably going to get bought up really fast. This is a really playable set, and it has a lot of really good alt arts on the inside. This set contains the really awesome Espeon VMAX alt art, the Gengar VMAX alt art, the Mew VMAX alt art, and my personal favorite card, which is the Celebi V alt art. So many good, amazing cards on the inside of this set. I can't believe that this box was selling for under $80 for the longest time. Less than a month ago, it was selling for under $80. We did sell this box to Hated Fate for $69. I do periodically sell booster boxes at $69 to the community. If you want a shot at a $69 booster box, make sure you hop into the Discord community. That is where I post them for sale. Let's go ahead and let's get into this box, and let's talk about how this box is now over $100. I cannot believe that this Fusion Strike box is already over $100. It's going in the same direction as all of the other sets from this time period. Chilling Reign is creeping up towards $100. Battle Styles is creeping up towards $100. Looks like everybody who bought out the fire sale products from all the distributors is finally starting to reap some of that reward. And it really didn't even take that long. I'm really impressed. It's only been a few months since products were being fire sold from the distributor, and they've already increased to right around $100 a booster box. It's very impressive and very fast compared to what most booster boxes do. Normally they do not appreciate and value that fast. Fusion Strike is a really good set though, has a lot of really good pack arts. You got the Mew, Genesect, you have Bolton, and you have the Gengar. The Gengar is my favorite. Probably my second favorite card in the entire set is that Gengar VMAX alt art. Let's go ahead and let's get into some of these packs, see what we can get. I do give away all the code cards in every single one of my videos, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell so that way you can hop in and get the code cards as soon as these videos go live. All right, let's go ahead and see what we can get. Do you guys think we are going to break $69 worth of cards on the inside of this box? After you get past the main alt art chase cards, the value of the cards on the inside of this box do go down very quickly. Gengar V is one of the really good ultra rare cards from the set though, still only around a $3 card though. The Genesect and the Mew Vs are both still selling for over $5, so if we could get a couple of those, that would definitely help out the overall value of the box. If we could pull one of those awesome crazy alt art chase cards, that would be even better. Got the Arachnid and the Golem. That's such a cool looking card. Lisa Sparkle, very powerful card. Mew VMAX is still, in my opinion, the best deck in the entire format. You really have to play cards to defeat Mew VMAX, or else you're just going to lose. You have to play the Single Strike Beedrill to knock it out because it has the special energy, or you have to tech in some dark type cards. Otherwise, you're just going to lose. That's about as simple as it gets when it comes to playing Mew VMAX. Until it rotates from format, it's going to be a powerhouse of a deck. With Astral Radiance coming out recently, there were some cards that were added to the Mew VMAX deck. The Trekking Shoes was a really good add. Got the Virizion there. Not looking too good on the value of the box so far. Just one ultra rare so far. What do you guys think about Fusion Strike breaking that $100 mark for a booster box already? Who remembers just a few months ago when these were selling for under $80 on eBay and basically nobody was buying them? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how much value these have gained in such a short amount of time. And it has me really honestly thinking that some of the better recent sets could really see an uptick in value as well, because these lower end boxes are breaking $100. So the really good boxes should be more than that, right? It just kind of seems how it should work. All right, got the reverse holographic Caterpie. I feel like Caterpie is in every single set they've ever done. Really cool Turtonator there. Fusion Strike Energy. Very powerful card. Like I said, Mew VMAX, by far the best deck in the standard format. You really have to tech against it and be aware of how to play against it to even stand a chance. It is a pretty hard deck to play. I know it seems like it's fairly straightforward, but if you don't play your cards right or you use up all of your power modifiers, you're going to lose. Or the games are going to be much closer than they should be. Really cool Azumarill and the Gorybus. So far we've got basically nothing out of this box. Got the one Gengar V. We really want to see the Mew and the Genesect cards, and then those really awesome alt art VMAXs. If we could get one of those, that would be so amazing. We got the Greedent VMAX. This card sells for maybe $1 at the most. Not what we want to see. That Hariyama card's a lot of fun. If it's knocked out, you get to flip a coin. If you get heads, it does not get knocked out, and it gets 10 HP back. So if you keep getting heads with that card, then you can indefinitely just keep putting it back on your bench. It's pretty wild. All right, we've got the Skaters Park and the Kangaskhan. Code card there for you guys. All of the VMAXs outside of the alt arts and the Mew VMAX basically worthless. The Gengar VMAX is around $10, I do believe. It's a pretty good deck, but other than that, all of the VMAXs from this set are bulk price. The Inteleon VMAX is a pretty powerful card, but even that is still under $2, which is wild. When I say bulk price, that just means that that's the price a bulk buyer will pay you for any amount of a certain card that you have. If you guys go to Safari Zone or Pokemon Coliseum for selling bulk, that's how much they would pay you. Right now, bulk Vs are selling for 50 cents, which is really, really low. For the longest time, they were at $1.25, but with so many sets being printed so heavily and basically all of the V cards just being dumped, they've lowered the price down. Really cool Melmetal there with the Pangoru, Fusion Strike Energy, and the code card. I think the code cards are still selling for right around 25 cents for the set. It is a very, very good, powerful set. A lot of good alt arts on the inside. Looks like we have our full art here. Actually, we have a Rainbow Rare, Secret Rare Sydney card. Last time I checked, this card was only around $4 or so. Just because it's a Rainbow Secret Rare does not mean that it's going to have any sort of value. It's not a very playable card. I actually tried to tech this into my decks, and it just never worked out. Your opponent reveals their hand, discard up to 2 tool cards, special energies, or stadium cards. And it seems like every time I played it, I did not get any of those cards to be able to discard from their hand. They never had those cards, because every time they would get those cards, they would just play them. So I ended up taking that card out of my decks because it just never saw any good, useful play. All right, there's a Genesect V. That's probably the most valuable card we've pulled so far. Those are sitting right around $5, just because it is so playable. Fusion Strike system allows you to draw up to the amount of Fusion Strike Pokemon you have in play, which is just basically a broken ability. There's no reason that ability should be that strong. Totodile and the Oricorio. Oricorio was a staple in the Mew VMAX deck for the longest time. Most have cut it out because that 20 damage doesn't really apply whenever you're going up against Arceus decks, and now with the new Astral Radiance decks, it's just an easy card to cut. You got the Morpeko and the Kangaskhan. Code card there for you guys. Let's see what else we can get. So I bought the majority of my Fusion Strike boxes right around $73. I actually got the majority of mine off of eBay. I just sent a best offer to somebody for their entire inventory at that price, and they accepted my offer. And that's where my position of Fusion Strike came from. And I'm really, really happy that the price on it's been going up so quickly, because I honestly expected to have to sit on these for a very long time to see any considerable gains in it, just because it is known as a very playable set, and it is the largest set that the Pokemon trading card game has ever printed. There's so many cards on the inside of this set. There's 264 regular set cards, and then you have all of the secret rares and everything on top of that. It's absolutely insane how big this set is. Cross switchers are a lot of fun to play. Code card for you guys. Make sure you guys are grabbing those codes. The Fusion Strike packs are a really valuable commodity on the Pokemon trading card game online. With Pokemon Live coming, we will be able to get basically any card we want without having to pay packs, which is going to be really, really nice. But it seems like they've kind of slowed down the release of that because there's been so many issues with it. So for the time being, you're still going to need all those code cards to play the Pokemon trading card game online. Code card for you guys. So far, we probably have about $20 in value in the cards here. We're not even close to breaking even on that $69 price, which is, in my opinion, why these boxes stayed so low for so long, because it's just so hard to pull anything because the set is so massive that the estimated value of opening up a box isn't anywhere near $100, which is what these are selling for now. I honestly am very surprised that these are already hitting that $100 mark. Normally, as product ages, you will get a sealed product premium. Just because the cards on the inside aren't that valuable doesn't mean that the box value follows that trend. Sealed product always holds a value no matter what's on the inside of the box. Got the Copperajah there and the Toxtricity. Good card there for you guys. It could be that just very large investors or very large stores bought out the entire inventory. And if they control all the inventory, then they can just set whatever price they want, right? Code card there for you guys. Best of luck to whoever can redeem that. I personally only have 3 cases of Fusion Strike. That's all I was able to secure at a price I was comfortable at. So, and I'm sure that the majority of people are right there with me. We don't really have a very large position in Fusion Strike because Evolving Skies came out, and then we had Brilliant Stars. Those sets are just so much better than Fusion Strike. It was easier just to put your money into those than it was Fusion Strike. So, which kind of left it to be bought up by other people. Code card there for you guys. Best of luck to whoever can redeem that. Still only around $20 worth of value. And if a small amount of people control the market of a box, then they can set whatever price they want. All right, we got the Lucario V. Man, this has been a rough box. All of those V cards are basically bulk price except for the Genesect and the Gengar. The only other non-bulk V card is the Mew V. All the rest of them are under $1, which is pretty crazy for a $100 booster box to not have a very high estimated value. All right, I got the Steelix. That's a really good looking card there, and it's a fighting type, which is really cool. Power Tablet and the code card. We got about 4 packs left. Still looking for an Altart V. That would be the best case scenario here. An Altart VMAX would be really nice. Normally you get 2 VMAXs per box. We have only pulled 1 VMAX. So if we can get the Gengar VMAX, the Mew VMAX, or the Espeon VMAX, we would actually come out ahead on this box with just 1 card. There we go. We got a full art Shauna card. Last time I checked, this was sitting right around $6, and the value on it was actually going down. The vast majority of Fusion Strike cards have been going down in value. The Gengar VMAX was the most valuable card from the set for the longest time, but it has been passed by the Espeon VMAX Altart. The Espeon VMAX is sitting right around $110. The Gengar VMAX is sitting right around $100. So we got a full art and we got a rainbow rare from the box. Total value on those, maybe $10 for both, which is pretty unfortunate for the higher rarity pulls from a box. Let me know what you guys think of this Fusion Strike box. Was this a pretty bad box? Was this a pretty good box in your opinion? There we go. We got another V card, Rillaboom V, another bulk price card, and a code card for you guys. I feel like we've gotten a lot of V cards from this box. Last pack magic here. Can we get something absolutely crazy from our last pack? Hopefully it's a VMAX. Let's find out. We got the Judge and the Galarian Cursula. Code card there for you guys. For our V cards, we got the Rillaboom V, Genesect V, Greninja, Gengar, Lucario, and the Greedent VMAX. We got 5 V cards, which is 1 more than normal, but we got 1 less VMAX, which is unfortunate. For our full arts and secret rares, we got the Sydney and the Shauna. Total value on this box is probably somewhere around $25 at the most. This was a really, really bad box, and the biggest reason why that this $100 price tag attached to Fusion Strike right now is just absolutely crazy in my opinion. The estimated value on opening up a Fusion Strike box is maybe $50 at the most, and that's if you open up enough boxes to get some crazy good Altart pulls, because as you can see, this was about a $25 box at the most, and we came nowhere close to breaking that $69 price tag that I charged, and it would have been even worse if this box had been purchased at market price over $100. I do appreciate you checking out this video. I'll see you in the next one.